in a hurry, really. No, he's not. So, the fight goes on. I did notice that observer here. He went around, probably wanted to check if he can attack my SUVs again, and it looks like he decided not to. In any case, he is going for an attack. When his observer died, he moved in for an attack, and all in all, it didn't land as well for me. And it looks like it was an economic focus for him. The Phoenixes did a great job disabling my tanks, while Marines were not shooting at the Phoenixes because there were too many stalkers, and it just didn't work out very well for me. Alright, and that is all really. I did try to fight him here, and I was sending units kind of consistently from my multiple barracks there. However, there was no hope without income, while he had thousands of resources here to fight me further. And it's a GG. Alright. Let's play with the Zerg. That will be another placement match. Change the portrait maybe. I don't have many portraits here at all. Nothing really. Nothing much, nothing much. I'm gonna go for the first portrait here. Oh, did I just turn it off? It looks so. So basically, Zag. League placement match. Against a Protoss. Alright. And so it's time to do this. Alright. We require more minerals. Done. We should not require more minerals now. And what else? Gonna build an extractor. 2 additional workers. And I'm gonna go for another base. A second base here. That's kind of the standard opening that I've done now. That does give me quite fast
We require more minerals.
stuff. Oh yeah. It looks like I've got them. It looks like I've got them here. And I killed the guy. Yeah, it looks like he turned around and I killed him. Good for me. What else? What else? I need a spawning pool. Fine. And just kind of make that those drones in here. Okay, is he trying to counter rush me? It looks like I didn't kill him there. I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's fight him. He doesn't want to fight me though. And he is microing that thing. Okay, you can come back here and build more links. I mean, building more drones. So, what else? Done. The queens now. I'm building 2 queens, and I'm gonna go for a few links, but I'm in need of overlords now. Okay. Let's get more upgrades. I like to get upgrades, and I like to have anti-air, especially against such units as
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
as the Protoss. So let's get some anti-air, and that should solve quite a few of our problems already. Okay, I do have a forest here. That's what I like to see.
We require more.
And most of my kind of initial tier buildings are already done, and I need to
Require more minerals.
go into
Require more minerals.
the hive, and I do have these links done.
We
I
require
should test out my opponent with these links.
metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis is complete. I like to hear that. Also here, and I'm doing all those queen injects quite effectively. I'm droning all the larvae I can get, and yeah, I'm finally in the hive, going into the hive, which will get necessary buildings. Let's go here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I see what's going on here, and it looks like he will be also kind of, so to speak, droning up, you know, probing up. So what I'm gonna do here is simply I'm gonna focus on the economy myself. Kind of risky to focus on the economy myself, and that's it. Oh, look at that. He will end up getting hit by spore crawlers. In any case, that was to be expected. That was a kind of a typical Protoss, so to speak. And oh, look at that. He will take out a queen. Fine. So he's playing an air focus game. I need to get an overlord speed and get my overlords kind of close to the hive. And what can I say? Let's get some more goodness. Let's get ourselves
Spawn more
some more workers. Okay, so the queen is dead. How unfortunate, right? And that many troops whatsoever. And I very much rely on Overlord. So when that's done, and I will need to build myself an army. So as far as I'm aware, the Overlords need to be just above the hives. Right? Otherwise, things will not go nearly as planned. And that's the problem. Okay. I'm finally doing the injects again. And I need to go here and build myself more stuff. Here, how unfortunate. The queen is most likely going to die again, so the queens are difficult to protect. However, I am building the kind of anti-air defense perimeter. Here, I'm gonna get the queen inside of my defensive structure. And it looks like I've ended up hitting this spawn overlords problem. And also, right here, I'm going to expand further. And let's go for hydralisks. A lot of hydralisks. So the things would go so much nicer with a powerful force. Then I'm taking these two guys and expanding further. I want my hives to produce okay, it looks like I wasn't mining the gas everywhere I wanted to, and that's not good. In any case, now I should be able to. Alright. I'm moving out. And I need a hive. I can't get the hive without an infestation pit. So that's it. And let's get this. Okay. My forces are not together. And okay. So far so good. Oh wow, let's attack. Oh wow, we're being attacked from multiple directions here. In any case, things are not looking bad at all. Alright, I'm building everything. And I'm hitting the injects. Trying to. And here. Let's hit. And destroy everything. More hydralisks. Okay, let's go into the main base now. Destroy all the necessary buildings. All the lings need to go there and attack everything there. Everything here. Oh no, shit! Yeah, you just destroy everything here. I used the all-arm key, that's not good. I'm walking into this area base, and I'm wiping everything out. So let's see how it worked out for him. And I won this, which is really, really awesome. So he builds up a pylon in the corner. He actually very, very successfully walled himself off, and my links couldn't get in. And I've seen people doing that. Now here, see that he's moving around, scouting me, and now a second base, second nexus, and multiple buildings. So as you can see, there's no way to pass through this, so it's kind of a problem for him also. So he always has to warp in units, later destroy the pylon to create an exit. However, this is very suitable when playing an air focused game, which is exactly what he's doing. Now, this is where I've launched a few links and realized that he has a serious defensive perimeter here. Serious enough for my couple of links, a bash of links. Now, he goes for phoenixes instead of oracles. Maybe if these would have been oracles, things would have been much, much different. And he relies on hunting down my overlords. And my queen didn't kill off this phoenix. I haven't noticed phoenix's health whatsoever. Things like that kind of need to be noticed. In any case, it does have a reasonable air force, but this air force will soon meet resistance. I'm building spore crawlers, and it looks like he's not attacking my workers because they're defended by static defense. Instead, he attacks overlords, which is equally fine. He does have quite a bit of cash there, saved up anyway. And here I see a batch of gateways coming out. Quite a few indeed. And now he will have a base of operations to start with, and he moves in for further Phoenix harassment efforts. Alright, that's fine. And he expands into the third base. Okay, so here we'll see the Phoenixes move in again, and guess what, there's some resistance here. Again, resistance, but this time it's on a queen which he will successfully simply pick up and try to annihilate. Okay, that's it. He has 7 gateways, 3 bases, 2 bases that are reasonably well mined, and quite a few stargates. Building stuff up, focusing much on air but transitioning into ground force now. As you can see, he chose to go for warp gates. So his air assaults are not working out that well. then he will go for the fourth base. It looks like things are not looking bad for him.
Upgraded. Evolved.
And
I am here.
then he builds a hell of a lot of stalkers, and my forces started to move out. So that's obviously a bit dangerous for him. He doesn't really have an army. He spent most of his time and money on building, and only when the offensive began did he started to build fighting ground force. In any case, my swarm seems to be endless, and I am focusing more on fighting into his name base. So I had two choices: fight his expansions that give you minerals, or fight his main base. Obviously, taking out his main base should be more important because that's where all the structures that produce units are. So even if he has 10,000 resources but only 2 gateways, that won't be much. But if he has 10,000 resources, no income and 11 gateways, then there is also a chance